At only 12 years old, violinist Giovanni Mazza is on top of the game, wowing crowds at each NBA arena stop along the way. He was discovered by the Chicago Bulls Youth Talent Search a few years ago, and since then, his career has skyrocketed. I watched a lot of video of this young man. I am juiced to welcome Chicago's own Giovanni. All right, G, it's really cool to have you here with me right now. So I want to ask you, you're 12 years old, you started playing the violin at 3 years old. What drew you to the beautiful instrument?
Well, I just really liked playing it, and practicing it was really fun. And I just really liked it and kept with it.
So you kind of blew up after the Chicago Youth Talent Search involving the Chicago Bulls. Can you tell me how this whole thing played out for you?
Well, my mom sent an email to the Chicago Bulls Youth Talent Search, and I didn't know at the time, but I was really pumped that I got to audition and play for them, and it was really fun.
Oh, I bet, man. And look at you in action right there, styling, profiling, wowing the crowd. So you've been to 14 different NBA arenas, obviously. Chicago here at the United Center is one of them. You'll be with the Memphis Grizzlies here later on this week. Which one's your favorite? 14 arenas, that's really cool. Do you have a favorite?
It's great performing at everything, and I really like performing at Madison Square Garden, the United Center, and I really like playing in the Salt Lake City arena, Vivint Arena, because it's really fun and the crowd reaction is really high there. Yeah,
for sure. So as you know, there's been a lot of legends that have performed at Madison Square Garden. You're now one of them. That's super cool. So you got to level with me, because I've never been in front of a crowd of 19,000 or 22,000 people. You get nervous, don't you? Like, don't you get a little nervous?
Well, yeah, I do get nervous, but I just get more excited and try not to think about me being nervous and just focus on what I'm supposed to play.
That's a professional right there. 12 years old, professional. You guys can take note of that. So who's the coolest person that you've met along the way? I'm sure you met some really cool people.
Well, I met Chris Paul, and he was really cool to talk to. He came up to me because I was wearing his shoes at the time, which was really cool.
By the way, my camera guy, can we get like a look at the outfit, right? Gee, I mean, you are stylish, man. Like, how do you keep the women away? If you need a bodyguard, I can do it. You want to sign me up? I'll do it. You need help. Don't worry. He's being modest. I know how it is. All right, so if there's one artist that you could perform with out there, if you had your pick of the list, because I know a lot of people would want to work with you, who's that artist you'd want to be with?
I'd really want to work with a violinist named Lindsay Sterling.
Oh, yeah.
Because she does the same thing, basically, and I think we can make a really cool song. So
she's a violinist, she's also a pretty girl. I see where your head's at there, but no, she's very talented. I actually got a chance to interview Mark Ballas, who was on Dancing with the Stars, her dancing partner. So maybe next time if I talk to Mark, I'll put in a word and try and get this thing together with you and Lindsay to perform together. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So speaking of performing, so we've got, well, actually before we get to it, because I am curious about this, not only are you a star at the violin, but you like doing things outside of playing the violin. What are some of the hobbies that you enjoy when you're not wowing the crowds?
Well, I really like to do sports. I do soccer, and I do basketball, and I also do acting, and yeah.
Do it all. Now, I noticed, G, when I asked you about sports, you looked me up and down and said basketball. You don't think you could beat me in basketball, do you? You want to play?
Yeah.
Oh, he trash talks too. Okay, well, you have a new song called Glow. It's being released tomorrow, and it's written by Macklemore's violinist, and we're about to get a sneak peek of that now, so I'll let you go ahead, get over there, get in position. And to keep up with Giovanni, you want to go to GiovanniMazzaViolin.com and be sure to head to iTunes tomorrow to check out his newest song, Glow. Here is Giovanni premiering it now. Take it away, G.